Okay guys, we're going to start with a nice mountain pose, reaching your arms up in the air, stretching your upper back and bring your hands together, bow down and let everything go, placing your hands flat on the mat, bending your knees and coming into a plank. Drop your knees down on the mat into a child pose. Stretch your arms, stretch your shoulders, relax your neck. Breathe in deeply, and you're gonna come into all fours for a cat-cow position. So curling your back, curling your spine up while breathing in and breathing out. When you're tucking your pelvis in. So breathe in, up and breathe out, curling your back, rounding it and really squeezing your core at the same time. Okay, curling your feet. And you're going to reach up into a plank and then into a downward dog. Your feet are flat on the mat, on the floor. Do a bit of a salsa move here. And bend your knees to hop onto the mat forward. Flat back. And come back down, hands are flat on the floor, and come back up, reaching up, and pulling your elbows towards your back, and then coming back into mountain pose. Your hands are together, reaching back up and down again, letting everything go, coming back into a plank, then into downward dog, feeling that stretch in your hamstrings and lifting your right leg up in the sky, bending your knee and bringing your knee outside of your hands. Your foot is flat, looking forward into a nice lunge, and you're just going to twist your core and open up on the side as much as you can. Back to downward dog position. You're going to be doing the same thing with the other leg, lifting it back and bringing your knee out and twist your core, twist your chest. Reach up, look at the sky, look at the ceiling, and downward dog again. And again, you're just gonna be bringing your knees towards your chest before going down into a cat-cow, but this time you're just gonna be curling and creating this circle with your hips, and up and down. Lifting your chin up and rounding your back a couple of times. Get back onto your feet and repeat the same flow. Bring your knees in and back. Okay, and start opening your hips and see where you can go. Okay. Warrior 2 here, and reach out your arms as far away as possible, and then you're gonna bend your right knee, make sure that everything is nicely stretched, and then come back in the middle. Your back is flat and you're gonna hold your hands together, pushing them away from your back. Come back up, back into a lunge position, dropping your knees slightly, coming back into a downward dog position. And bring your left knee towards your chest and back up, reaching out to the sky. Open up your hips. Keep that position for a few seconds before coming back into a lunge, back to warrior two, opening up your chest and open up your side body, and then your left arm is flat on the floor, back in the middle, hands are flat on the mat. Hold your hands together, push them away from your back. Back into a downward dog position. And then you're going to simply make a dynamic move by bringing your knees close to your mat and hopping back, forward, and then flat back again, down and up, chair pose. Your arms are straight, your back is aligned with your neck. And again, stretch your arms, lift your chest, open it up, and come back down. Hands are flat, back into a lunge, and then downward dog position, leaning backwards into child pose. Coming back on all fours, and you're going to extend that child pose by doing a poppy pose. So I want your spine to really be curved. Your chin is touching the mat. You're looking forward, feeling that stretch in your lower back. And come into a cobra stretch, using the strength that you got in your arms to push your chest off the mat and look up and down, and come back into a downward dog position, then plank, and then cobra. Plank again, and cobra or upright dog. And again. Bend your knees and sit back into child pose once again. Relax and breathe in deeply and breathe out.